They acknowledged that the technology existed, but they thought it was simply academic or not usable for people in the real world in the year 2020.
So how did you get here?
After we got rejected from literally every venture capitalist that we approached in summer of 2020, we had read about Mike Peterson in Forbes. We had heard him speak on a podcast. So we cold called him. He had no idea we existed. And we said, hey, let us build for you pro bono some custom tech to support this community initiative that you're trying to get going to support or create a circular Bitcoin economy.
What was the problem you were solving here with the way Bitcoin was being used at the point you came here?
People didn't have a solution here in terms of just a simple, easy to use wallet that allowed them to do two things. Number one, save their money and then spend their money. The vast majority of the individuals here have never had a bank account. The vast majority of the merchants here and businesses don't have a credit card terminal or anything that approximates that. So in a cash economy, introducing something novel like Bitcoin and a wallet there, you have to have a good user experience in order for them to actually adopt it. Otherwise, they'll just push it to the side.
What was the user experience like in early days of Bitcoin here in El Salvador, and what's it like now?
Well, in the early days, I think a lot of the times it was slow and expensive, and so much as that there were on-chain Bitcoin transactions, right? And so you can send money on the Bitcoin protocol, but it typically takes 30 minutes for final settlement, which if you're buying a coffee or paying for lunch is not very effective if you're waiting around for 30 minutes for the transaction
to say check. Exactly. You got your money. Okay.
Right. And so we introduced a new wallet building on Lightning, right? And Lightning is a layer on top of Bitcoin that allows for these effectively free instant settlements, right? Something that's actually faster than a credit card transaction, right? And that's the essence of the technology behind the wallet that we brought to El Salvador. This is a postcard from the future to show the world that Bitcoin is money and everyday people can use it as such. They're using this advanced money and an advanced wallet that's more advanced than many of us are using in the US.